I see. Let me switch to here for now, I guess. Play on display while I explain what's gonna be going on. Because this isn't exactly the plan. But it will. It'll work. Just gotta get this all loaded. And we should be good to go. Gonna quit the switch plans because apparently Steam doesn't want to open up. And I'm not quite sure why. It's just a weird problem to have. But I'll look into it. Let me go to move stuff around. Hold up. Alright, so what I'm gonna be doing instead is attempting something that I made for the stream, never actually used. Because I haven't really found a use for it, I kinda just made it because I was bored. But, oh well. That is what's going to be done today. For reasons that Steam just decided to not work. Alright, oh well. I can work around this. I got this. Alright, one moment. Have to have this window open. Have to go here. Alright. We are going to enter it and test this out. And hold up, yeah. This is like this stuff. Don't worry about it. I just have to very quickly fix this. Well, I'll play the sound again. They appear. They appear in front of the desk. Don't worry about it. It's fine. They're totally fine. Okay. Now, it shouldn't actually. Okay. Now the sounds in the should keep playing. But don't worry about it. Okay. We're fine. Alright. Give it to this. There you go. Hold up. There we go. I got it now. Then he's gotta hit him with that. Hold up. There it is. I'm just gonna walk in here. Walk behind you. And hello. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're here now. We're ready to do whatever this is. Alright, now close that window. Oh, wait, let me just, let me actually get some background music for this. They don't actually have any. I mean, the background music I have in hand was the one I was going to use for Brutal Legends, but that's just 1 hour of action music. I don't think that it would exactly fit in this scenario. But oh well, we're fine. We got a full class here. Oh, we're good. I just gotta get some classroom background music so that it's just not absolutely silent. Alright, let me see. Hold up. Let's see what this sounds like. It's kind of synthwave. I don't know if that really fits to the tone of this is, but I'm not really sure what this is anyway. Hmm. Educational background music school promo background music free copyright. What? Okay, no, just no. Okay, you don't have to listen to that. It's just why. Happy upgrade, grandpa. No, okay, no. You know what? I'm actually just gonna go NCS Live. I'm just gonna pull this up. And that's up audio. Hello. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna do that instead. Trying to find classroom music for this is gonna be too much of a hassle. Alright, I'll stand here. Not really speaking to the mic, but oh well. Can't really move the mic, but oh well. We're good. So then I can go ahead and apologies that this is going to be a tiny bit scuffed, because while I have made these assets, I didn't actually prepare to be streaming this. So it's not going to be perfect, but oh well. Allow me to just very quickly clean the whiteboard so let me start whatever this is. Yeah. Like, quick bam. Pretend that that's just cleaning the whiteboard. This isn't really gonna work. It didn't actually set up to be drawing. Hold up. I forgot that as well. I have to actually set that up. Okay. One moment. There we go. Now I have my laptop set up so I can actually kind of draw on it. It's gonna be still kind of stuff, but we're fine. Alright, what do I need? Go ahead and grab the blue marker, yes. Besides kind of it. Alright, so today class is welcome to let's see. Breathing air 101. Bam. That is what we're going to be studying today. And today we need what's it called? I don't remember what it's called. But we're gonna have this box in the corner, and it's gonna be important because I'm gonna make it in a different color. It's gonna be in the red marker. Red marker, bam. Red box. Yeah. And it's gonna be what we're gonna learn today. Several things that we're gonna learn. Not gonna be that many, but oh well. I don't like the color red, so I'm gonna make it gray. What we're gonna learn today is... Oh, no, not. We're gonna learn basic breathing. Now, hold up. Let me reduce the size again. Alright. Basic breathing. We're gonna learn... Let's see. Making this up on the spot. Got basic breathing. We're gonna learn about... holding your breath. And since it's the first day, I guess that'll be it. Let me actually just go to these dots. So that's our... whatever it's called. What teachers say. And I want you to know. So that when the school gives you the card of what you've learned in class, you can write these down. And that's how the teachers do a good job. That's how they work. Alright. So since this is breathing air 101, feel it's time that we go ahead and get into basic breathing. As you all know, we are currently in the form of fish with arms. So, as we are in the form of fish, there's one thing to know about fish. Is that fish, allow me to draw them real quick. Breathe through their gills. Hey Coda, how's it going? Currently teaching how to breathe. So as fish, they breathe through their gills. I'm doing good. Except, I was gonna stream Buddha Legends. Except Steam decided to just not open. So I can't exactly do that without opening Steam. So now I'm just doing a backup plan. Which is stuff I had lying around that I made the stream. Alright. So as fish, we also have gills. And then, yeah. But the thing about fish, it's only teaching how to breathe. This class is just breathing 101, by the way. Let's correct the blue. But the way fish breathe is they breathe in the water. Now let me show what I'm doing. Hold up, let me write it in the corner. Breathing air 101. There we go. There we go. Now it's there. And I'll just do this so it doesn't look like lol. Oh wait. So we have fish. These fish breathe O2 molecules. These O2 molecules enter into the gills. The thing about it is that for this to happen, the fish need to be under the water. And you may wonder, why is that? Why can they not just take O2 molecules from the atmosphere? And the reason that is fairly simple. So we have a fish, right? That's the wrong color. Hold up. So we have a fish. Kinda just vibing. But there's a special thing about the gills that you need to know. I'm not going to be able to draw this well, because I'm not actually sure how it looks like. These gills, there are slots in the fish. I don't think this actually works as like a zoom in picture, but you get the idea. And these slots in the fish, they open and they close. But they can only do this when there's water, because if the fish is instead not under the water, but if the fish is instead above the water, you know, as such, then these gills will not open, and they will be stuck closed. And so the fish, too stupid to go back into the water, cannot receive the O2 molecules around it. And so that is how the fish will suffocate in dry land. And a common misconception around the idea of fish breathing underwater that many people have, though, although not true, is that fish breathe the water itself. But the reason that is not true is that... Hold up, can I switch color? Hello? I use this? Yes I can, okay. Is that if there is no O2 molecules, then the fish can actually not breathe. Because they don't breathe the H2O, which is the water. They can't. They breathe the O2. So if there's no oxygen in that water, fish will drown. So while many people think that while fish can breathe underwater, they can still drown. Because they don't breathe the water directly, they breathe the oxygen that is in the water. So that is the basic breathing of fish. So, you may wonder, we take the form of fish, as you can see, but are we underwater? And the answer to that is a quite simple and outstanding no. We are not under the water. we are in fact above the water. Now, this gets into the basic breathing of our anatomy. Because while, yes, we have gills, and our gills technically do not open since we are above the water. And the same thing that applies to fish applies to us. We do not actually breathe through our gills. Ooh, okay. We have a... Hold up, is the chat box actually working? Dodo, have you seen your messages appearing in the chat? Should be. Because I don't see them. Hold up. I have to test this. Didn't actually test the chat box in this good amount of time. Oh, I see them. Okay, they're just difficult to see. Oh, I see it. Okay. I have it in the wrong order. I have the background above the chat box. There we go. That'll fix it. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we have a message in the chat. And the question is, do they breathe through the arms? And that is a good question indeed. Because in fact, yes they do. Because unlike humans who can breathe through their nose, through their mouth, we do not breathe through our mouth as well. We do in fact breathe through our arms. Because that goes into the basic anatomy of the creature that is. Say we have an arm, right? Basic arm. And a quick hand, because I'm not going to draw that actually. Not actually going to draw a hand right now. Here we have an arm. Allow me to label it. Scientific, that's how it works. Label it and it becomes scientific. It is the arm that connects to the fish. This right here. So while many think that the brain and actual thought processes and many of the vital organ process, general life processes occurs within the fish, the fish is not technically alive, because if it were, then it would suffocate and die, because it is in fact above the water. The truth of the matter is that the life is within the arms, because that's the only way for us to function above the water. We merely add the fish to ourselves, because why not? Because we can. I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but that's kind of the idea I had like a while ago about like a necromancer that only resurrected arms, and then it became like arm features, just all meshed together like an arm centipede. But oh well, that's not in Breathing Air 101. Alright, now we have our second lesson point in breathing air, holding breath. We've gone over the basic breathing. Alright. As one would hold their breath, you simply hold your breath. You simply stop breathing. And voila, you are holding your breath. Simple as that. Actually, I didn't actually explain basic breathing. I just explained how fish suffocate and land and breathe underwater, but can also drown underwater. Okay, basic breathing. Usually, creatures have sacs of air called lungs. This is a torso. It's a head. Lungs. And they use their lungs to breathe in air to enter the bloodstream. Okay, that's basic breathing. There we go. Now I explained basic breathing. You use your lungs. Figure out how that works. Yeah. So just hold your breath. You do the opposite of basic breathing. Alright. I'm not really sure what else to explain, since I just kind of went with breathing air 101. Not actually something else. Hold up, 1 second. I got this. I got this. I got this. Hold up. I can do this in a coolish way, hopefully. Hopefully, like do it like this. Oh, would you look at that? Class is dismissed. Ha ha ha. Have a have a nice time. They leave the classroom. Bam. Huzzah. Yeah, okay. And then hold up, I forgot to play the door opening and closing sound. There we go. There's a sound that, it's a window, but still. Oh well. And then maybe they were like, yeah, oh well. We're good. Oh wait, now, okay. Would you look at that? They're coming back in. They're coming back in. Next class. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Alright. Now I want to talk about some math 101. There we go. Now it's gonna be something I slightly have prepared, but I didn't actually write anything down for this. Just kind of been in my head as an idea I could use this like assets for, the stream assets for, but oh well. Because today, I'm gonna actually be learning a skill. Don't know what it's called, but it's gonna be uh wearing two digit numbers. Yeah. Squaring 2 digit numbers and adding 2 plus 2. Alright. It's gonna be two things that we're gonna learn how to do today. Oh, for squaring 2 digit numbers, we'll start by squaring 1 digit numbers. So let's take the number 5 for example. Normally square it by taking 5 times 5. In other words, 5 plus 5, 5 times, where you get 25. So while you could think of it as 5 times 5, you could also think of it as, hold up, how this? Alright. Since I didn't prepare, I need to actually think about how it would work with a single digit number instead of a 2 digit number. Let's see. Actually, no, I can't. I don't think it works like that. Never mind, okay. We'll start with simple 2 digit number then. Actually, no, I can leave this out. I need to go to this. But if you think of 10 squared as 10 by 10 is 100. But you could also think 10 squared as, let's see, it's it's 10 times, no, it's, okay, I got it now, I got it actually. Let's think of it as 1 times 1 times 10 plus 0 times 0 plus 1 times 0 times 2 equals, is this correct? No. 1 plus 1 times 100 equals 100. Now this does not make an insane amount of sense when you think about 10, because it does have a 0 in it. So let's actually go with a number that doesn't have any 1s or 0s, as that may be easier to understand. Start with 25, which is actually the square of 5. So you take 25, and what we're doing is we're separating the tens place and the fives place. So we have a 20, and we have 5. We actually want to square each of these separately, so 20 and 5. So 5, we know 5 squared is 25. And 20 squared, well, we can take 2 squared, take this over here, and 2 squared, 2 times 2 is 4. Take this 4, put it back here. And since it's 0, it's a tens place, we have to add that, and also it's squared, there's 2 of them, 400. Now, you can't just add these together, since that'd be 425, and 25 squared is not 425. So, we actually have to add more. We have to add 20 times 5 times 2. Because if you take like a multiplication chart, this is what it would look like. And you don't have to multiply 5 by 5 multiplied by 20. Then you make the 20 multiply this by 5, multiply it by 20. So if you just separate it, it's 20 squared. Take out 20 times 20, and then 5 squared, take out the 5 times the 5, and all you're left with is 2 of 20 times 5. And so that is what you have to add to 425. 425 to get the total of what 25 squared is. Let's go ahead and do this. 20 times 5, take as 2 times 5, that's 10, add a 0, 100. Times 2, 100 times 2, 1, add 2 zeros, 200. So you add this to 425, is that you get 625, which is in fact 25 squared. And just doing it this way is just a simple way to do it in your head. But then, you might think, is this actually useful in your real life? Well, of course it is. Say you're out and about on your day, and then you think of a joke. Wouldn't it be funny if you asked your friend to take out a calculator and the answer what you asked was 69? Yes, it would. So how can we do that with this? Well, we just gotta find out what 69 squared is, so you can ask your friend what's the square root of the answer. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and solve through this one. We have to separate this out into 60 plus 9. Well, 9 squared, that's a single digit, that's pretty simple. That's 81. 60 squared, that's 2 digits. Are you supposed to do that? Well, just ignore the 0 for now. You can add it back later. 6 squared, single digit. 36. Oh, add the 0 back. Oh, but the 60 times 60, that's 2 zeros. Add that. So now we have 3,600 plus 81. But don't forget, we have to add 2 of 60 times 9. We take these two numbers, put them here, and then multiply them by 2. You don't really need the parentheses, but it might help you understand it. That you're just taking these two numbers and multiplying them by 2. Let's go ahead and solve this out. 60 times 9, how are you supposed to do that? Well, 6 times 9. That's much more simple. That would actually be 54. And there's 1 0 here, 540. Times that by 2, that's quite simple, that's 1080. So just gotta add that to 81 and add that to 3,680. And once you add all those together, you get 4,761. 4,761 is 69 squared. So this is useful in your life, little stuff, because you can go ahead and ask your friend, hey, what is 4,706? What is the square root of 4,761? Because you can't solve in your head, of course. That would be ludicrous. But then once they go to their calculator, they pop out their phone, they take out their calculator app, they plug it in, boop, 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 boop. The answer, they get 69. Nice. Random but not on schedule. A percent of numbers equal to the inverse. The inverse. A percent of a number is equal to the inverse. What do you mean by that? Like, what percent of a number? Ah, okay. 50% 10 is 10% 50. I see. What you're saying is 50%. Oh, okay. Got it. There we go. Blue lesson. Ayo. I see. Okay. Alright. Thank you for the random math tidbit. Alright. Since we went over squaring 2-digit numbers, well, quick bit on 3-digit numbers is that it's pretty much the same. Like, if you wanted to find the square of 420, it's a pretty simple one, because it's just 400 plus 20. Although one thing you have to be aware of is that you do have to split it into only 2 parts. So if you like 469, you have to split it into 400 plus 69. So then if you do this, you still technically have a 2-digit number that you might not know. So you might have to split that again to 60 and 9. But it's the same thing. The same concept that applies. And that goes for 4-digit and beyond, basically. Alright, now, the most important part of this class, adding 2 plus 2. Alright, first step, I'm actually gonna try something dangerous. Number 1, dangerous math. This is gonna be the first attempt to try to solve this predicament. Alright, let's see if, okay, it's gonna be an attempt because I'm not sure if I actually remember how this goes. Alright, so 2 plus 2. Let's solve this using algebra. 2 plus 2 can be stated as adding A plus B. Alright, let's put in this corner A equals 2 and B equals 2. A plus B equals X. Alright. And then we don't know what X equals. It kinda looks like a 2, but it's actually a question mark. Alright, I'm gonna mess this up, because I think it was actually 1 plus 1 the video I saw, but oh well, we're good. So one thing, okay, we do with algebra is if we do one thing to one side, we have to do that to the other side as well. So why not, let's go ahead and multiply all this by A. So A times A plus B equals X times A. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. Play out this. No, I don't. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. I just don't remember where they went with this. Hold up. Oh yeah, I remember now. I'm just gonna do it the simple way. You get A plus B equals X. But what if you divide by A minus B? It's dangerous math. That's all I know. All I know is that this is, yes, dangerous math. And that you should not be messing with this. Actually, no. It's A plus B equals A plus B. B plus A. Because that technically is correct. But X just equals B plus A. So we divide by A minus B. Now you have these two equations. So we can go on both sides and actually... Let's go ahead and subtract both sides by B over A minus B. Because why not? So A over A minus B equals A over A minus B. This doesn't solve the question. Never mind, I'm giving up. I don't remember it all. The scratching out on dangerous math. Too complicated. All I was trying to do was take it by dividing 2 minus 2, divide by 0, we all die. That's how it works. Okay. Can't divide by 0. Dangerous math adds the question. I actually need this up here. I don't know. Try to find a video on YouTube. Search it out. I think it's called like proving with algebra that 1 plus 1 equals 0 or something. It's a cool video. And they bamboozle you with dangerous math to prove that 1 plus 1 equals 0. But oh well. Down to very real math as a second method to try to solve this. And that boils down to 2 plus 2 equals fish. Huzzah. That's basically it. Since we have taken the form of fish, we choose that 2 plus 2 equals fish. Oh, pretty good. That's it. That's done. Math 101 is now dismissed. Bam. That's the bell. Get out of here. Alright. They leave. I could move them one at a time, but also I could just move them together. It's whatever. I don't know what's happening. Alright. I'm clean this up. No, wait. Now, I'm not really sure what to do now. Though I have been going for about 48 minutes. Which is actually a lot longer than I thought I could fetch something out like this, especially since I hadn't exactly prepared at all. But I think I'm actually gonna end here and then try to figure out why Steam did not want to open up, so that maybe like on Wednesday I could actually stream a game. But oh well. Go ahead and go to here. Yes. Alright. Hold up, I need to check something real quick, cause why not? Alright. Gonna end here. Let me turn the music I had on off at my end again. Well, thank you, Cody, for popping by nonetheless, even though it's just slightly weird stream. Might do something like this in the future, but also I might not. But anyways, have a good day, have a good night, have a good time where you are currently, and goodbye.